The former farming minister told Express that the UK needs to be careful when negotiating trade deals in order to avoid losing control over its own regulations. George Eustice has warned Rishi Sunak against letting other nations boss us about, warning that the sovereignty we fought so hard for could be under threat. Mr. Eustice, the former farming minister, said that the UK needs to be careful when negotiating trade deals in order to avoid losing control over our own regulations. He advised the UK government to be especially careful when it comes to joining major trade blocs such as the CPTPP, as countries could get together to force us to change some of our regulations. Mr. Eustice explained, "In some of these agreements, we have to be careful we don't lose the sovereignty we fought so hard for. We haven't gone through years of argument only to find that some international court or Canada and Australia getting together can force us to change some of our regulations on food standards. And there is the risk that, in CPTPP, if we don't get the details right, that large Canadian investors in British water companies, for example, might object to regulations we introduce to improve British water quality. There is a risk that Canada, say, might bring proceedings against us saying we have to decrease our food standards," he added. The public who voted to take back control would be horrified to find that we haven't taken back to control and are instead giving control to other jurisdictions and letting them boss us about. The UK is currently seeking to join the CPTPP, a trade area which covers £8.4 trillion of GDP and 11 Pacific nations from Australia to Mexico. But Mr. Eustice said the trade area may not be overly beneficial to the UK. He said, "The benefits of it are marginal. It's a relatively small group of countries, and 3 of them we've already done a trade agreement with.